Chapter 2, From the Great Hall to the Great Mystery. As the three students and Hagrid entered the Great Hall, it was almost like a winter wonderland come to life indoors. Snow was falling from the ceiling, illuminated trees lined the side walls, and one giant tree stood at the front of the room.
Who would want to leave this world for a holiday break? It's simply, well, to say it plainly...
Magical? Thomas chimed in, attempting to finish Elizabeth's expression. She smiled in agreement. Not too many people were in the hall, given that most were getting some early packing done so they would be ready to go home. However, the three students decided that they would stay in the Wizarding World this year and be the guests of Harry Potter and Ginny Weasley. Hagrid had stepped away for a moment, but came back to the trio with a box of ornaments.
Don, how's about putting an ornament on the tree there?
Well, why not? Best get this whole place decorated quickly. Isn't the Yule Ball in a couple of days?
Oh, that's right! The Yule Ball! No one will leave before that. It's become a Hogwarts tradition. Who can wait for the Triwizard Tournament to come around? I mean, the school is decked out in white, crystal, almost ice-like decorations. All staff and students seem to get along with each other. The boys are dressed up, or at least they're supposed to be, and the girls are in lovely ball gowns.
All right, we get it. You really want to go. Just hand me another ornament, will you?
Don said to Elizabeth as she was dreaming of the ball. She then slapped another ornament in his hand, and he levitated up to a spot in the tree. Elizabeth continued.
You know, the least you two could do is show a little bit of interest. It is a wonderful and fun occasion, after all. A good time for all. And I mean all.
The boys didn't answer.
I mean, I remember Hermione telling me during the Great Split that she had dropped every hint to both Harry and Ron, and they were as dumb as
someone who was obsessed with animals but can't think of a suitable one to compare us to, Thomas chuckled. Elizabeth growled slightly, and then stormed off. She took out her wand and pointed it towards the doors of the Great Hall, and they whooshed open in a giant gust of wind. A cold wind. Thomas and Don looked at each other, and then noticed Hagrid out of the corner of their eyes, glaring at them.
You two should be ashamed of yourselves.
But Hagrid, we were just having a laugh.
No laughs about it. All three of you are acting like little kids.
Don started to come down from a ladder he was on.
Hagrid, what do you mean, the three of us?
You acting like you're all half your age. You shouldn't be teasing poor Elizabeth about her studies, and she shouldn't be beating around the bush to ask you to the Yule Ball.
Thomas then started to pace around once again.
Thomas, you're doing it again. You're pacing and muttering to yourself. You sound like you're speaking another language.
Well, that's because I was. Helps me think.
I guess we really are blind not to realize that Elizabeth wanted us both to go with her.
Whoa, both of us? I don't think so, Sculptor.
Oh, really? What gave you any idea she wanted to go with just you, Carter?
Oh, you need to ask!
Don and Thomas started to both advance at each other until a giant hand blocked both their paths.
Blimey, you two! What did we just go over?
Sorry, Hagrid, they both said.
Perhaps I should take over the decorations and you should go find Elizabeth. You're acting like first years.
With their heads hung low, Thomas and Don both exited the Great Hall. They made their way along the ever-changing staircases and back to the Hufflepuff common room. When they went through the door, the fireplace made the silhouette of Elizabeth standing in the middle of the room. Thomas moved closer in to grab at her shoulder.
Look, Les, about what we said.
Don then did the same.
Yeah, we didn't mean...
Would you boys stop being so sappy and look around?
They all looked to see the room completely a wreck. Ribbons and wrapping paper scattered about, furniture disturbed, and all of their gifts gone. Suddenly, there was a noise up above. The three students ran up the stairs and noticed it was coming from the boys' room.
I'll wait out here,
Elizabeth exclaimed. Oh, give it up. You wanted to see ours and we wanted to see yours. Besides, we cleaned it. They quietly opened the door. Thomas soon spied a figure by one of the beds. His, in fact.
You there, get away from me bed.
Thomas raised his wand. Don and Elizabeth soon followed. The figure paused for only a moment and then went to a window, opened it up, and jumped out the window. The students dashed to the window to see the figure riding away through the snowy sky on a broomstick. They couldn't believe that all of their gifts were gone, and had no idea who would steal them. That is until Elizabeth found a clue that she couldn't believe. She knelt down to the floor and picked up a pair of perfectly circular glasses.
Harry?